Before we jump into today's video, I just want to say that when I started this project, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the building yet. I just wasn't sure. And I've been asked that a lot. And what I am going to do with it is it's going to be Scratch Fab's new shop. Now, currently, when I want to work inside, I've got a car hauler, an enclosed car trailer. It's 28 feet long. I've got about 24 feet to work in. It's super tight. You've seen that in the forklift videos. This is bigger, being 16 by 20, so it's much wider. And it just gives me a lot more room to work in. So from this point forward, we're going to be calling this the new Scratch Fab Shop. So let's dive into today's video and start working on that bottom plate so that we can get this thing up and get moved in. Here we go. Today, the project is to double check the foundation, which looks pretty good overall. And then to take this ledger board right here, that's a 4x4, and replace that with a 4x6. So I'm going to end up running a support across here and then across the back side as well, so that when I jack this corner over here up and then this corner over here, when I jack those up, that the whole thing will come up high enough that I can cut the 4x6 out from underneath it, place the new one in under it, get it screwed into place. Once that's finished, then the final piece is to take the treated 2x6 and put it all the way around underneath the foundation. Once I get that finished up, the foundation or the base of the fire station is done. And then I'm to the point where I can start to square it up, put the sheeting up, and start the restoration of the walls. So before I started this, I measured the joists in here, which are typically 16 inches on center, but they're all over the place. So for right now, all I'm going to try to do is strictly get this bottom plate replaced, and then I'm going to come back in later on and make sure that everything is 16 inches on center the way it's supposed to be before I get it sheeted up. Okay. Man, am I agile? Not. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that will give me what I need to transfer the lifting force off of this jack and that jack and bring this straight across. So next step, let's get some jacks out and lift it up. I can pick this up in the middle if need be, but my preference is to not do that. My preference is to pick this up just from the corners, which allows me to get the saw in there. So I want to get everything set up here, because once I get this up and start cutting the pieces off, I really don't want to leave this thing hanging out in the middle of nowhere for very long. No matter how many times I do this, it still makes me nervous jacking this building up. I will be really happy when it's the last time that I have to jack it up and I can start to support it a little bit better. But for now, let's get it off the ground. It is. All right, that's awesome. I think I'm going to need to pop up the middle, but that's okay. And it's sagging a little bit right here in the middle. I can see that, but I expect that. 2x6 is just, they're not enough to take that out of there. So now what I'm going to need to do, Let me reset up on the inside. I'll show you what I've got to do. All right, well, I'm sure it's a little dark in here. I expect that, but I need to get this post on. That's really high. But I need to be able to get underneath it. And I think if I come in here and grab some of this road base. Now like this. Ooh. That's coming right up. It's actually pushing the wall out a little bit, which I don't necessarily like, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. So, man, I don't really like that much at all. I'm gonna reset this. I can do better. I'll try setting that right up against. Oh yeah. Just that little bit of a change. That helped it. Okay, well, I've got the jack set on the other side. We've got storm clouds rolling in, but I'm still going to try to get this up, get the bottom cut off of it, and try to get some work done. So, wish me luck. This thing should just pick right up off the ground, or off the foundation. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm clear all the way across. So now, I guess we start cutting. Yes, I'm a little nervous about making these cuts. Okay. Well, it didn't collapse. That's good news. All right, here we go. Definitely getting close. Are there still nails? Oh, in this corner bracing in here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. That's definitely a thing. A crazy thing. Okay. So you can see this from the inside. That's all gone. And let me climb over this. And you'll see that I cut this. There is nothing holding that up. Well, there is, but isn't that crazy? So I'm going to take that 4x6 and I'm going to replace it there. So let me set the camera down and see if I can find someplace that's relatively level. Yeah, that'll do. And let's put this in place. Oh, this is treated lumber, so it's a pain in the ass because it's really heavy. Now the one thing I could do, if I bring this a little bit higher, and I could go ahead and put down the treated plate because it's going to go all the way around, and then I'll have to do it again. That's a brilliant idea. Oh, come on. This edge is rolled off. Oh, shit. This thing moved down. There we go. All right. I hope you're enjoying the video, and as you might expect, these projects can get pretty expensive. And one of the ways that you can support me and help me fund these videos is through my merchandise store. I've got a great graphic designer. He's put together some really cool stuff. So at the end of the video, if you want, head on over to the merchandise store, grab a hat, a hoodie, a shirt, a mug, something, and that would be very much appreciated and help support these projects. Because without you, I can't continue to do them. So let's jump back into this video and hope you enjoy the rest of it. Oh, that worked. Not what I had in mind, but it worked. There we go. All right, this is back on solid footing. This jack and pushed the wall in, got it lined up. So this wall used to be sitting out quite a ways, and it's not now. So I have that taken care of. I need some straps and some nails and screws and stuff to be able to get the joists in the way I want them. So I'm going to go pick that stuff up, and I'll be back. I don't know if I'll get any more done today or not, but I'm going to try. So with that, I may see you tomorrow. I may see you here in a little while. I'm out.